Hope everyone is doing good. I am doing a quick test broadcast, so I'm not gonna mention the original charter's name, but a charter 11 years back made me a chart of the song Foreplay. Sorry, that's the song Better Off Dead by the 80s hard rock heavy metal band Foreplay. And unfortunately, the chart wasn't that advanced, meaning the song was made for GH3 PC, which is an older version of Guitar Hero for the PC. Now, everyone instead of using Guitar Hero 3 PC and having to use Guitar Hero 3 Guitar GHTCP, Guitar Hero 3 control panel to upload songs into the game, the old way of doing it, everyone uses Clone Hero, and this is the newest version of Clone Hero on the market today. So one of my YouTube friends and subscribers, let me go live on live me real quick because I forgot to go live. So one of my friends on YouTube who goes by Dark Bloom, they have sorry, I forgot to call you, but um they did me a favor and basically they took my original Clone Hero chart, which was it's not the original chart, but they took the original chart and got it working. But unfortunately, due to a time signature issue and a syncing issue, they've had to use the original bad record quality audio due to timing and syncing issues. But they also are nice enough to so they edited the main chart a tiny little bit to make it more playable by by easier difficulties. Still expert, but a little easier. But they've also took it upon themselves to redesign a whole new chart of the song for me with the newer remastered audio. So today we are going to try and check out the original audio. I do have the demo. So if I go to quick play here, let's go see if I have the audio files real quick. So if I go to yellow sort option and go to date added, so all I it's weird because all I seem to have here. Oh, okay. So this is the original. It's weird. So the weird thing is that yesterday. So now when I go to here, I must have accidentally copied over the demo because now when I go here on the game here, all I have all I have is the new chart and it's labeled JD and Rooms Edit. So unfortunately it's got the bad quality audio from the past only because of the time signature. But let me go back and see if she sent me a message back. Let me just go check Discord real quick before I try it out, guys. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. So I'm assuming that your reasoning for using the original bad quality audio file from the original chart. Let me try this again. So I'm assuming that your reasoning for using the audio file I sent you with the original chart that he created instead of the new remastered audio is because of the time signature issue and it being out of sync. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me go play her video super quick just to see how it's gonna work. Give me a quick second, guys. I just wanna see what her video is real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna go live for you guys and test out the track. Okay, so I don't want to play her entire video because I'm live right now, guys, but her video does look nice. So this person isn't in my chat currently, but their name is Dark Bloom, I believe, on um YouTube. And let's go check out her version of the custom chart originally created by JDurand11143, who now goes by JDurand TV on Twitch and YouTube, and her chart. And unfortunately, let me unmute let me unpause the video real quick. We're about to check out the chart Better Off Dead by 4Play, which is a co-collab chart originally created by JDurand11143, who now goes by JDurand TV between Twitch and YouTube, edited by Dark Bloom on YouTube, one of my friends on YouTube and Discord. So it's now a collab chart. So I still have the original chart as is, but unfortunately, the original chart isn't playable for Clone Hero on my end. So we're gonna check out the chart file and see how it sounds. Don't mind the bad audio quality. The only audio of the songs a 4Player had back then were the versions that I ripped off the records myself that were not edited or remastered, just what came off the record was turned into digital. And due to the fact that there was a 2-second delay between the original audio file that was used for the J Durand chart from the new remastered audio that I got remastered a couple like 6 months to a year ago, like 6 months ago, then that's why the charter Dark Bloom chose to use the original audio, which is unfortunate but understandable. So let's try the chart. It does have expert only, but as she mentioned, she did edit the chart and make it a little easier. So let's check how the chart is. First, let me go and try and put on let's try and go to my settings real quick and see if I can change my video background real quick. Let me go see if I can change my video background real quick, if possible. Here it is, background video. Got it, guys. Background video's been set, guys. Background video's been set now. Let's try it out, guys. This is Better Off Dead by 4Play by J Durand and Dark Bloom. Let's check it out for the first time, guys, and let's get a first playthrough. I forgot how bad this audio quality was. It's not a bad song by any means. It's a great song by the band. It's just the audio file. It's just a poor quality. Still pretty hard for that. That's actually still pretty hard. This is long story short. She made the song a little easier, but it's still too hard for me. It's still harder than my skill level. So it is a great chart, but it's not as hard as the original Jada Ranch chart. But it's still harder than my skill level by far. This is so fun. It's funny. She's missing my reaction to her chart, and it's it's not a bad way, but it's funny in the most respectful way possible. This is funny as hell. How bad I'm sucking at it. This is great. So my first reactions of the chart, Better Off Dead, Foreplay by J Durand and Bloom and Dark Bloom's edit. The song is good because not just because my father played bass bass pedals and background vocals for this track is not the only reason why it's good. It's just a good song in general. For 2, it is still very hard when she said that she changed some of the notes around and made it a little easier. I didn't expect it to still be this hard. So, for the chart she's working on with the new version remastered audio, when she sent me the 50-second demo, so it plays through the entire song, but only had like 50 seconds of notes. That one was by default a medium only track. How she's currently charting it, how they're charting it. But this one is still an expert only track, and in the beginning of the track, it starts out like an easy track, in my opinion. Then it gets super hard, like the original Jay Durand version of this track. So probably won't get a lot of use out of this track just because of the poor audio quality. And I can't judge the charter on this because when I originally had this chart made by Jay Durand 11 years ago, this was the only version of the song that I had that was readily available. There might have been other versions of this song on YouTube by people that have remastered it, and I probably could have done that and stuff, but I just took the easy way out and used the audio file I already had, and then, unfortunately, due to the timing signature, as the charter mentioned, there was a 2-second delay from the older version audio to the new second audio, so that's why it would have been out of sync to just switch out the audio. And respectfully, that's understandable. So I appreciate the charter's help on this. I still have the original chart on Clone Hero, and one of these days, if the original chart ever starts working for me again, I'll do a comparison where I'll have the robot, the Clone Hero bot, do a comparison of the Jay Durand original chart with the new chart by JD and Bloom Edits. Then, when I get the new chart with the other audio, I'll try and do a side-by-side comparison of all 3 charts together. So, as of now, I'm going to turn on the bot if I can, just to play through this song once with the bot, just to show you guys the full track with the bot playing it, so you guys can see the full chart as as designed, and you guys can get a wait. Why is there no audio? Why am I not getting my? Sorry, guys. Am I not getting audio? Am I seriously not getting audio? Fuck, man. Fuck. I am sorry, guys. I I'm gonna make a new video, guys. I'm gonna make a new video real quick, guys. I have to make a whole new video. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. And I am like so messed up. I'm gonna make a new video, guys. So I am back, guys, and unfortunately, I messed up on here, and this whole entire time I was making my video and streaming, I did not have audio for my game. So sorry guys. So now my first official playthrough of the track doesn't count because my first official playthrough of the track didn't have my Clone Hero game audio going. On both my LiveMe stream and my YouTube broadcast, both did not have my audio going. So now I'm going to do a real quick secondary playthrough of the track. Then I'm gonna have the bot play it, just to show you guys the bot playing it all the way full. So now this is going to be the second official playthrough of the song, just because I didn't have audio going, guys. So let's try this again. So this is Better Off Dead by Jayderand and Bloom. Jayderand11143, who now goes by Jayderand TV on Twitch and YouTube. He was the original charter of this song 11 years ago. He just made the chart, not the song. Foyplay made the song. But yeah. So, and I'm not gonna speak poorly on the original charter. Even though we parted ways, I don't have any disrespect towards the original charter. But I will comment that Bloom, Dark Bloom, the co-charter of the redesign of the original chart, mentions to me that she feels that the original charter didn't care much about this track because when they made the track, they didn't make it playable. I don't know the right terms to use, but they didn't make the song playable in practice mode. So when you play it in practice mode, you just play the full song from start to finish. You can't pick and choose sections. So he didn't section out the song like most charters do for all their songs. So that's what she meant by well, that's how they meant about they don't think he cared much about the track because of how it was created. But still, that being said, no disrespect towards the original charter. And the reason why my understanding and reasonings as to why the code charter for this new redesigned track, Better Off Dead by Foreplay, my reasonings on why they chose to use the original bad sounding audio file of the song instead of the newly remastered audio file is because they told me that there was a 2-second delay, between the original track that was designed for this chart and the newly remastered audio. So I did a first playthrough of this already, but the audio wasn't turned on for OBS Studios. Since I recently started using a new version of OBS Studio, a new version of Clone Hero that was just updated today, I didn't have my audio set right, so now it's gonna be my second official playthrough. So they did change this track around quite a bit, so I'm not used to it because it's not the original first gen chart, it's the second gen chart. And it's still expert only, which is fine. And they said they made it a little easier, but in my opinion, it's still as hard as the original Jayderand version. And it's still somewhat unplayable by me, but I'm gonna play it once myself. Then I'm gonna let the bot play through it. Then I'm gonna go into practice mode and play it at a slower speed just to practice it before I get off, guys. So this is Better Off Dead by Foreplay, charted by Jayderand and Dark Bloom. This is my second playthrough of the track. Let's try it out, guys. See? Starts off easy, then it gets harder. Sorry guys. I'm gonna bump the volume a little louder. So this track, the original audio for this song is a little quieter than it should be. So I'm gonna bump my audio a tiny bit louder and try again, just so you guys don't hear it too quiet. Okay guys, that's a little better guys. Let's try it now. And I'm gonna get off after this. I'm gonna get off after this guys. I forgot how bad this song sounds on headphones because the audio jumps around between the left and the right side. And that's what when the original Charter played this for the first time as a sight read, he made a comment on how it jumps around in your ears, and I'm like, I get that, because since it was recorded off of record and it's not the highest quality rip, because it was ripped over 11 years ago and not remastered, just record quality. It's not great, but the best I got. It's still a good track. This track still rips. This track still slaps. So, this was my second official playthrough of Better Off Dead by Jay Durant and Doug Bloom. And that 2 second like maraca type sound you hear, like that shaker sound you hear at the end of the track, that is because when I recorded this track, that's like the first 2 seconds of the next track on the album. So let me go see if I can get a screenshot of this real quick. Screenshot saved to my Clone Hero folder, so that's good. Let me go check Discord super quick, and then I'm gonna get off my stream in just a minute, guys. I want to go see if I have any text messages. So I don't think she'll mind because I'm talking about the track. So I'm assuming that your reasoning for using the audio file I sent you with the original track he created instead of the new remastered audio is because of the time signature issue and it being out of sync. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, the OG recording has a 2 second sync problem due to the recording starting too fast. It can be fixed in a music edit, but I do not have any programs installed like that at the moment. Also, I did not hear that till now. It seems the OG non remastered track is shorter at the start. That's what I was assuming in your choice to keep it with the original audio. I'm not sure why the newly remastered audio would be shorter at the start than the original that was just converted off the album by me, as it's the same album and the same track, just ripped by a professional um, remastering person and sent to me back as custom CDs. Also, not to correct you, just wanting to inform you that the start of the song, the sounds you heard that you thought were a keyboard, that was played by my father. He played bass for the band, as well as background vocals, and the audio that sounded similar to a keyboard was called Moog Taurus pedals, which were bass pedals that you play with your feet. So he was essentially multitasking, using his hands for the bass, his feet for the bass pedals, and background vocals. Pretty talented if you ask me. Yeah, so yes, so yes. Um I wasn't I wasn't planning on going live because I have church tomorrow. It's 1:17 in the morning for me and I have church tomorrow and I have to be there super early, but I'm live later than expected because unfortunately, so good news, I have the newest version of Clone Hero installed and I was able to export my saved game scores from my last Clone Hero into the new version. So I still have my saved games and scores, but I forgot to switch my audio from the old version of Clone Hero to the new version. So my official, if you watch the beginning part of my stream, my first official playthrough of the track here doesn't have any audio on it. So my first official playthrough of this track, when I tried it for the very first time for the sight read, it only has my microphone's audio, not the game audio. And I unfortunately ended my video too soon, but so we're back, and as of now, I'm going to have the bot try the song out just so I can have it on recording of having this play for the bot for one playthrough. So as you guys saw, when I first played this song for the first time, I thought it was going to be a simple, easy track because it starts out easy, but when it got into the middle of the song, I'm like, okay, here's what I remember of the original Gatoran chart. A very hard cluster F of notes that, and like I've told the charters who's in my chat right now, a new friend of mine, that the hardest part of the original chart for me was the quad triple notes, meaning having to hit 3 notes at once and switch back and forth on the hand between like the triple note section. And this chart was a sight read for me because it's a redesign of the original, so it's my first time seeing it and my first time playing it. So it was harder, but I tried my best. It was still, though I will confirm, this was still easier than the original chart. If you guys go to my YouTube channel and look up Better Off Dead Guitar Hero 3 PC, and you watch Gatoran play this track, which was uploaded 11 years ago, you'll see how hard the original edit was. And the original charter Gatoran quoted that he wanted to make the chart as tricky as possible without overcharting it. So in my opinion, he wanted to keep it as close to the original as possible, which that's what every charter wants. So when someone's charting a song, you would assume that they want to keep the guitar part of the chart as close to the original audio as possible. Which, unfortunately, I'm not a Clone Hero Guitar Hero charter by any means. And from what I understand, the programs to use for this are free programs. But I would have no idea how to do this. And the closest I've ever been to charting a song is on EDR Max on PS2. On the original EDR Max Dance X Evolution on PS2, they had an in-game charting feature where you could chart your own notes to the in-game song. So that's the closest I've ever been to charting songs. Or on Guitar Hero 4 World Tour and Guitar Hero 5, they had an in-game feature where you could go in and chart songs. I think it was called something on like FL Studio. No, it was called Guitar Hero Studio, something like that. So, as you guys can see, the bot plays this song better than I do. So, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but I'm hopeful that one day I'll have the entirety of all 4-play songs charted for Clone Hero. I'm hopeful for the future that someday I will find a way, like Drake Bell says, like Drake Bell's song, the Team Punch with Drake and Sauce, I'll find a way someday to get the entirety of the remastered audio for 4-play songs charted for Clone Hero. No promises that it will be done, but I'm hopeful for the future that I can find some way, somehow, or someone that will be willing to help me in my journey. Not the quarter band journey, but you know what I mean. And I have a lot of music fun, but you know, that's just me. So after this playthrough here, I'm gonna go to practice mode and play the song at a very slow speed. Just to, I'll probably play it at like 80% or like 75% speed, just to see if I can play it easier at a slower speed, like a slower song speed. And so, it just won't work at all in practice. Let me see. I didn't know that it wouldn't work at all on there, but let's see. I didn't know it wouldn't work at all. I just thought it wouldn't, just like the sections wouldn't work. Okay. That makes sense. I got you. That makes perfect sense now. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I got you. That makes very perfect sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me check something real quick. I had no idea, honestly. That's just, you know, I'm not even paying attention, honestly. Let's see. Yep, you're right. Yep, you called it. You actually like, you called it before I even tried it. Like, before I even tried it myself, you basically called me out right away that it wouldn't work. So, shout out to Dark Bloom in my chat for calling me out that the track wouldn't work at all. So, thanks for that. So, what I'm gonna do now, since practice mode isn't an option, I'm just gonna slow the song down and quick play. I'm gonna put it at like 65. I'm gonna put it at 65% in just regular song speed to try it in just quick play mode. Cause why not? I'll just do it in like regular quick play mode at a slower speed to try it this way. Cause it'll work in like regular. Cause I can still slow it down like this and still have it be playable. Why is my background strong, guys? I don't know what my background's not there, guys. That's weird. My background should be there, but I don't know why it's not. But I got it working like this so far, so this is fine. It's very slow, but it works. After this, I'm gonna go to bed, guys, because I gotta go to bed after this, guys. just wanted to test out the chart and give it its full try. And I'm thankful that Clone Hero lets you slow down the song speed in regular quick play mode, like this. This is way too slow for me, guys. This is like, let me bump it up. Let me bump it up to like. I'm gonna bump it up to like. I'm gonna at least put note speed at 8, because why not? Note speed's gonna go to 8. And then I'm gonna put song speed at like 75. Let's try it now, guys. Note speed at 8, song speed at 75, guys. Let's try it. Let's make it a little faster. No, like, I chose to slow the song speed down because the track itself is playing too fast. Like, my note speed is fine. Like, I like my note speed to be faster, but I'm slowing it down so I can try and practice it better. Because, like, the song itself, I get what you mean, but it's just a little easier in my opinion. It makes the song sound weird, but at least it makes it easier to, like, makes it way easier to play if I slow the whole, like, track speed down. You know, if you get what I'm saying. This is like perfect speed for me. This is like a good speed for me to try it out for the first time. Just get my feet wet with the song. This is like a good practice speed for me. Okay, so also, if you want to, you mentioned about not having, like, the correct audio programs or something needed, so, if you wanted to, like, let me know, like, a little more in detail on what you mean about editing the the remastered audio, and, like, editing that file so it matches more to this other original track, maybe I can help you with the audio file to make the new file fit for this track, for this chart, if you wanted. Because, like, I don't mind this chart, it's fine, but the like it's just like when I showcase this nice track, I'd rather showcase it with the nice audio, so people can see the polished up track with a nice new chart design, and have the, like, nice chart in the background, if you know what I mean. So maybe if you, like, let me, the chart needs some more. Yeah. Oh, this chart. Okay, so this is just like a rough. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, whatever. Like, if you want to, like, either, like, in my chat or just DM me or whatever, and let me know your what needs to be done to the remastered track to make it playable with this file, with this chart, then just let me know, like, it's like, let me know what needs to be done to it, and I can try and figure it out if you want. Because yeah, I've got a massive setup right now. Yeah. But this is still pretty fun. This is pretty cool. Still a great track. But great work on remastering this. finally like revamping an 11-year-old chart. Very cool. Appreciate your hard work for just like wanting to help me. Wait, I will remove remove more. I will remove some more notes tomorrow. LOL. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not as good as most pro players, so I appreciate you. But with the audio, I tried to edit and it still do not match up. This is why the newer chart needed to. Okay, so you're saying that for some odd reason, the remastered audio file won't sync up with the original J Durand original chart or your um collab chart JDM Bloom. So it has to be at the moment used with the older audio track, but you're redesigning a new track that will be working with the original audio. So honestly, and in my opinion, it could be because when I originally edited together this track, it was myself. I used my dad's record player and stereo console in our living room and my laptop to edit things together. But with the remastered version, I sent out our original albums, like actual records, to a guy in San Diego who it's just one guy in his house that does remasterings of LP records, audio cassette tapes, like big reel to reel setups, as well as VHS tapes. And it's not a company, not a corporation. It's just one guy who loves to get the best quality of audio possible for older media. And if I don't have them up, I mean, personally in my front room, but if I, one of these days, maybe tomorrow, if I do a stream tomorrow, or I'll just send you pictures or something. But the way, like, he actually made glossy CD inserts. He did do a really good job with the remastering. Not, yeah, I I will admit I paid a fortune. I paid a pretty penny for this, but I've always wanted to surprise my dad with remastered audio files of his older band days because this was a part of his life that made him the bass player he is today. And when I showed him these, it blew him away because back in the day in the 80s and like early 80s, they didn't have CDs back then. But yeah, Eric, um, I don't want to give away his full name, but his first name's Eric. You can definitely, if you've heard the original and you hear the remastered one, of even if maybe yeah, oh, if you want to, I can link you with the other songs if you want. I don't have them uploaded or anything, but if you want just to like listen to them and like check out the albums, I can send you a link or whatever with the original with all the other tracks. So you can like hear like because this was a pretty fire band. This was like a pretty fire band honestly. You know? Yeah. Eric he does great work in my opinion. So I just happened to be browsing online and I'm like, oh, who's this? And I'm like, okay, let's try him out. And I am blown away with the quality he does to music. Yeah. So here's the part that really throws me. Cause this part right here, which is like the short bass solo, if you listen to it on headphones, it only comes out of the left headphone, not the right headphone. Cause like this whole track is like bounces around between your headset. That's why it's weird to play this song, the original track, on headphones, because it bounces around a lot. I'll read the comment when I can. Give me a minute. Hope you guys liked a slowed. Hope you guys liked the slowed down version of this song at 75% speed. And if you're wondering, for anyone out there, the very last part of the song where you hear a 2-second shaker sound, that is not a part of this song. That is the start of the next song on the album. I know this sounds odd, but I was thinking about adding in the bass charted for the guitar. So you're playing. Wait, let me see this. I know this sounds odd, but I was thinking about adding in the bass charted for the guitar. Wait, so correct. Let me end the video, but I'll keep the live stream going. I'm gonna end the video, guys, so I'm still gonna stay on stream. So correct me if I'm wrong. So are you saying that instead of charting the guitar, you're going to chart the bass track in place of the guitar? So instead of having both tracks, guitar and bass, it'll just be the bass track, is what you're saying? So and this might I have an even weirder question to ask you. An even weirder question to ask you. So you chart songs for Guitar Hero and Clone Hero, and you chart guitar tracks, as I know because you've done it and you just made this track right here. So my question to you, and since I know you, so you chart guitar and bass tracks, that is very cool. But my random question to you is, do you know or are you able to chart drum tracks for, do you have the no, the solo bass part of the song? This is not charted. Oh, oh, okay. So you're talking about that like that like 5 second bass solo. You would chart that into the guitar part of the song or something. No, the solo bass part of the song that is not charted. It can't. Oh, yeah. I understand you now. Okay, so you can chart. So I is that yes that you can do drum? You can chart drums as well. Hmm. So I don't want to essentially screw you or take up too much of your time because you're already being nice enough as it is to do this for me as is. But oh, drums are yeah, yeah. It I had a feeling that drum charts would be harder. Like I was just wondering, like, can it like I was just wondering, in general sense, could it be done? Like, like just like could it is it possible to be done? Because like my dad is a bass player by profession, and as a you need the tab. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And as I told you earlier or last night, I'm a, I'm a drummer by profession, and I've got to snatch the Lisa's Nitro Maximus drum kit, you know. But what do you mean by tab? What do you I I'm assuming that's what you mean by like charting, but what do you mean by tab? Because I'm not familiar by your terms. That's just my opinion. Excuse me. But yeah, I appreciate like you just like giving me helpful information on this on the chart. And I'm not like I don't really know like the term. The reason why is you play the real music on the drums in the game if you know. Wait, let me see. Drums are harder. You need the tab. The reason why is you play the real music on the drums in the game if you know what I mean by that. Um, I would be lying if I said I know what you mean. Like, I'm still a bit confused, but that's just me. I don't know much about charting songs, but um, but yeah, it's it's cool. Yeah, yeah, it's like I don't like no disrespect. I just don't understand a lot of things when it comes to charting music. Even even like making like actual like music and stuff. Like I'm not even like I don't even know how to read music. Like if you would have shown me like a drum chart, like a chart, like an actual like chart to a song, like to play the drums, I would have no idea how to read it because I'm just like not never learned how to read music, honestly. But that's just my opinion. So like the rocks, so oh okay, so okay, so so it's like you're playing a song on guitar for Rocksmith, but a drum. Um, I'm still not 100% understanding it, but when you put it in the perspective of like Rocksmith, of like playing like the actual notes of the song, that puts it in an easier perspective for me to understand it. I'm still not 100%ing it, but it makes it easier to understand when you mention like Rocksmith of sorts and stuff. But yeah, yeah, yeah. That just makes it a little easier. And did I did I ever show you my guitar? Let me go show you my guitar super quick, and I'll let you see. Give me 1 second. I've got two guitars that I'll show off real quick. Let me just grab it real quick. It's over there, off to the side. But yeah, yeah. So I'd be surprised if you've seen a guitar like this before. I think it's Logitech. Correct. I think it's a Logitech guitar, but let me grab it real quick and I'll see. And then I gotta go to bed after this and get off my stream. This is why there is not many drum charts out there that I am aware of. Yeah, so like in my opinion, the only drum charts that I know of that exist for songs are the ones that were made by like that were made for Rock Band, Guitar Hero 4, Guitar Hero World Tour 5, um Van Halen, Beatles Rock Band, like the on disc songs. I only know of like drum charts made for like the on disc songs for Guitar Hero, as well as um like Fortnite Festival's got drum tracks now recently unlocked. So the crazy thing is, when I very first installed Clone Hero, the new version, I had some pre-installed songs already that it had a lot of instrument tracks. It had there was this like regular guitar mode, like lead guitar, rhythm guitar, bass guitar, um, regular four lane drums, 5 lane drums, and also keyboards. So it had every instrument for a few Clone Hero songs. And yeah, like there's not a lot of charters. Like most of the original charters for Guitar Hero, because back when charting became popular, Guitar Hero 3 PC only worked with guitar because Guitar Hero 3 didn't have a drums engine. But now that Clone Hero came out, there's Clone Hero, there's Yarg. If you've heard of Yarg, yet another rhythm game, that's basically a carbon copy of Rock Band for PC, and it's got like guitar, bass, pro drums. It's like basically like Rock Band, but for PC. I had it installed in the past, but in my opinion, I couldn't figure out how to install songs for Yarg. It was just too confusing for me. Don't mind. This guitar is a little dusty, but the reason, the story behind this guitar is easy. Just set the folder to where your Clone Hero music is. Um, I understand, but I just couldn't like when I tried it for Yogg, I just couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out in the like actual Yogg menu. But I just don't play Yogg very much because, in my opinion, Rock Band is fun and all, but I'm just not used to the flat notes. I know they do have in Yarg a patch update to use the like Guitar Hero style circle notes, but I just never got into it because like Clone Hero is just a bit easier for me. But um, this guitar is a bit sad to me now because the person that gave me this guitar has sadly passed away within the past year. So this is a Guitar Hero guitar. I misplaced the adapter for it, so I haven't been able to use it, but it's in a full-sized wooden guitar. Like the neck is wooden. The I believe the guitar itself is either wood or plastic. I can't tell. Like, but this is a Guitar Hero style guitar made out of a full guitar's body. It has a mini. It has a mini strum bar. It has a whammy bar that's like the standard Guitar Hero Les Paul strum bar. It has a it. This part here is broken. This little part here is like the slaughter bar on the Rock Band guitars to change the tone and stuff. But this thing's broken on it. So this is a custom made guitar that no th this was mass produced. I think. Give me 1 second and I'll see if I can look it up real quick. But I think this was made by Logitech, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a picture of it real quick. Let me take a picture of it on my phone real quick so I can try and search it up real quick. Give me a sec. But yeah, the last time I did a Google search of this guitar, like a Google photo search, I believe it was Logitech. But let me give it a quick test, a quick screenshot. So I can't find the exact model that I have, but it says based on the virtual features of the guitar controller in the image, it is identified as the Ashley Rock Axe. The Ashley Rock Axe is a full-size guitar controller designed for use with Guitar Hero and Rock Band games on the PS2 and PlayStation 3. It is often distinguished by its solid wooden construction and realistic guitar components such as a maple neck and rosewood fingerboard, which differs from the standard plastic controllers typically used for these games. So the picture that I'm finding on Google, I mean on eBay, this one is more set up like a rock band guitar. So this one here is similar to the one that I have, but this one has the rock band struggle buttons on it. So this has the main 5 fret on top, but it also has the bottom 5 frets on the like 2 sets of frets, which is crazy. So this is the most similar version of my guitar that I can find on Google, and it actually has the like th- yeah, yeah. This one also has like the actual knobs on it, the knobs. So I'm not sure if I've shown you. I almost broke it, but yeah, but I lost the adapter for it, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if I showed you my other guitar or not, but the one before I get off my broadcast, I'll show you my other guitar. So this guitar in this case here, so that guitar is special to me because one of my longtime family friends who has been in my family for my friends for close to 40 years or so, they they found that guitar in the dumpsters. So they used to where they used to live, they found that guitar in the condition that it was in with the wireless adapter tossed in the dumpster in that good of condition. There was a few nicks and scratches on it, but every fret button works, the strum bar works perfectly, and it works just fine. Doesn't overstrum or nothing. And I'm very thankful to have it. So this guitar here is also very special to me. I don't this one is a lot newer. So this guitar here, this is the guitar that Fender made for Rock Band 3. So this is a full actual working guitar made by Fender that it's a Fender Squier that they made for Rock Band 3 for the Pro mode. And unfortunately, this guitar was discontinued by Fender, and I bought one of the last ones ever produced used on eBay. So this is a weird concept to me because as you can see here in let me get it open real quick. So let me get it open real quick if I can. So in the if you look at the back of the guitar, the weird thing to me is this guitar takes batteries. So so when you are using I think the batteries are dead, but when you're using this guitar, you have to use the guitar takes 3 AA batteries. Tell me if you think this is a weird concept. So using this guitar, you have to use 3 AA batteries inside of the guitar, but it doesn't connect. It's not a wireless guitar. It doesn't. So putting batteries in this guitar won't let it work for your console, as it's not a wireless guitar. You have to use 3 AA batteries to power the guitar, but then you have to use the a MIDI cable. So this guitar has the round 5-pin MIDI jack on it. So you have to use the Rock Band 3 MIDI Pro adapter. If them batteries are dead, remove them ASAP will so they will weak. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, okay, yeah. I think they're dead because it's not powering on. I'm assuming they're dead because it's just not powering on. That's what I'm assuming because it doesn't seem like they're powering on in my opinion. Because I haven't used it in a while, but yeah. Oh, yep, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep. You called it. You definitely called it. This battery's got some corrosion on it right here, so you definitely called it. This has some corrosion on it, and there is, yeah, I'll have to clean it out because there is some battery corrosion on one of the springs. So you definitely saved me on that one. Yeah, you definitely saved me because yeah, I'll have to clean that out. But so with this guitar, this one, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that out real quick before it potentially gets messed up. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't even know that because I just keep it in the case. I haven't since I only have Rock Band 3 for the Wii, and I haven't bought it for PS3 yet because why would I buy it when I have it on the Wii? And I just haven't checked it out yet. But let me go grab something real quick, and I'm gonna go try and clean it out real quick. Give me a quick sec. But yeah, so it's weird enough because I'm assuming. So I do know that some guitars and some basses are active, which means they take a 9-volt battery. So I'm assuming that this guitar is an active guitar, and that's why it takes batteries to power the active features in it. But if you're using it on a console, you have to get the Rock Band 3 MIDI Pro adapter. So technically, this works both ways because you can use it for Rock Band 3 for the Pro mode with the MIDI output. But if you play Rocksmith on Xbox or PC, you just use the quarter inch output because Rocksmith uses quarter inch to USB to plug into computers. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to make this fast before I go to bed, guys. Um, I should have been, I should have been in. I'm coughing, guys. Don't mind, because I thought it would dry. So I should have been in bed hours ago because I have church in the morning and I have to go to bed because I have church. And which battery? I don't even know which battery was corroded on here. I think it's pretty clean in here. Honestly, it's pretty clean in here. I think it's actually pretty clean. Oh, wait, one, two, three. Wait, it takes 4 batteries and not 3. Wait, how does it take 4 batteries and not 3? I didn't I not take a. Wait, did I lose a battery or does it only take? No, it takes 4. Yeah, yeah. I, I'm trying to. I don't think it. I don't think so. I'll figure it out. I just have to make sure it's good. Let me just try it real quick. I, I'm pretty sure it's cleaned out. Is it gonna come on? Wait. Oh wait. I know why. This is. Wait. This is the wrong guitar. Okay. I was so confused. So That's why. I was so confused, guys. So the guitar, that's the guitar in my hand right now. This is my guitar that I got from my friend. So I was so confused, guys. So this guitar right here, this is not guitar. This is not the guitar I was supposed to clean. Well, the guitar I had in my hand right here, this is this is my Logitech guitar. Last I checked, but the guitar I was supposed to clean is this guitar, my Stratocaster. I was supposed to clean out my Stratocaster guitar. That's why I was so confused and excuse me, on why it looked so clean because it was the wrong guitar. Yep, here's a corroded guitar. It's this one. And so the funny thing is, my custom my custom built guitar you just saw, that one takes 4 AA. The weird thing is, that one takes 4 AA batteries, but this one only takes 3. So I gotta make sure I get the springs cleaned out. Because this one usually stays inside my case. That's why I don't really use it that much. It just stays inside my case, and I never really get a use out of it. But if I ever set up my Wii system again, I'll start using it again. And oh, and guess what? Here's my Wii system right here. My original white Wii that I've got Rock Band 3 on under my desk. Right there. Get this motherfucker cleaned out. I was like, why am I on the wrong guitar? I was honestly so confused and like I thought it only took 3 batteries. Just use it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I technically could do that. Use it for so unfortunately I can't play Rocksmith at the moment. If you haven't already heard, I have 3 Xbox 360s currently. My main black Xbox 360 Super Slim recently got the red ring of death on it and it no longer works, and it's something to do with the console itself. It's the internal console was fried somehow and I gotta get it fixed. And then the Xbox on my desk right here, which is over here, my church's Xbox 360 is a Xbox. That's an Xbox Elite. It works, but it has trouble reading games. And my other X, so technically I have 3 busted Xboxes. My Super Slim's got the Red Ring of Death, and I gotta fix it because that's the one I play on. That's the one I always use. And then my other 2 Xboxes, they're Xbox Elites. One is my church's one I've had for years, which doesn't work very good. And the other one, okay, guys, we're Gucci. It works. So as you guys can tell, the light comes on, so we're good. As you guys can tell, the light comes on and it works, guys. So just to be on the safe side, I will be taking out the batteries for now because I don't want any issues with the batteries. Even though these are fresh batteries, I don't want to take a chance of having these batteries corrode in my guitar when it's not in use. And I think you would agree that taking them out now so they don't risk corroding in the guitar when it's not being used just saved. Yes, basically you did because I didn't know. I didn't even think to check. I didn't even. But like, wait, which is heavier? And I I don't understand why, but the weird thing is, so it's cool because if you haven't noticed, the pickup actually, so right here it works as a regular guitar, but if you wanted to, the actual guitar pickup can be pushed in so the strings don't work. So here's how it sounds with it pushed inside like an actual guitar, like this. But if you push up the pickup underneath the strings, it sounds like this. So barely even get it. The strings barely move. So it has like a cool pickup on it. Like, but the actual weird thing is my guitar, my assuming to be custom made Guitar Hero guitar feels heavier than my real guitar. So my actual this Fender guitar feels like it's lighter than my actual guitar. But yeah, you did basically save this guitar from possibly being corroded with the batteries because I just don't take it out of the case a lot. It just sits in a case because I don't know how to play guitar. I'm a drummer. I just bought this because I wanted to say I had the Fender guitar. I wanted to say that, hey, look, I own this guitar, and I do. I just wanted to be able to say I own this, and I'm one of the few people in the world that can say they own this piece of technical history. But for now, guys, I gotta get off my stream. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to go to church in the morning because I have a busy day at church every Sunday. So I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you being in my chat. I am praying for the day that someone sells one on eBay. So that's the one that you want. Because when you were in my chat the other day, you were saying you wanted. I wasn't aware if you wanted the real guitar or like the video game one. But let me go. Let me go check real quick, and I'll see if I can do a quick search and find one. Rock Band 3 Fender Squier guitar eBay. Oh, found it. Found it. Um, h- how much money do you have at the moment, if you're wondering? Because they have one on eBay. If you want, I'll send you the listing if you want. Rock Band 3 Pro Guitar MIDI Squier Fender Stratocaster Black Tested C video. If you want, I'll send you the one I found. It might be a bit expensive for you, but I'll send you the I'll just in case you want to check it out yourself. I'll send you the listing. But I'll I'll I'll, I'll type the price in chat. If you I'll type the price in chat real quick. Let me go back to my chat real quick. Um 3 4 okay. So this price isn't counting shipping, but it's basically 350 for the guitar, 350 bucks. But it's tested and it works. It's tested and it's working. And is that yes, that would be US, yes. That would be US dollars, 350 in USD because I'm in California. So yeah. And it does have a $40 protection on it. If you want 1 year of protection for the guitar, they'll give it to you like 1 year for 40 bucks. Geez, that is over 600 here. Oh, I thought it would be cheaper. In my opinion, I thought it would be cheaper in like AU dollars, but I don't know the conversion rate between AU and that. Okay, so hmm, let me see. Let me actually not bad. So I'm assuming you're in AU for your abbreviation. So I checked it just to be like the conversion, and it'd be around like it said like 450. Like maybe I got the wrong like the maybe it's like I got the wrong thing wrong, but yeah. But yeah, like this is the only one I'm finding on eBay for like the actual one. Or if you wanted, if you they also have the plastic one. They also have the plastic Guitar Hero 3 Pro guitar for Xbox 360. The plastic Stratocaster for 360. Oh, okay, so the US dollar, okay, so yeah, that makes sense. But there's 10 watching it, so if you did want to get it, it says there's 10 people watching this guitar. Oh, it went down, LOL. I did not know that. It does say 485 AUD though. Okay, so that's actually okay, so it is a bit more expensive for you than it would be for me, which doesn't make sense. But yeah, like that's actually like it's not bad. So I think mine was about 200. I think I paid about 200 for mine when I bought it brand new. Well, I bought it used because they don't make them new anymore. I think I paid like maybe 200. So I got mine for a bit cheaper, but this is the only one I'm seeing on eBay. The only, oh, wait, wait, nope, that's Rock Band. I almost got, but with postage, it would be new. Oh, like shipping charges. Oh, so I almost got so excited because I found a guitar for $99 and I thought it was the Rock Band 3 Pro guitar, but it was just a regular Rock Band. It was just a regular Rock Band Fender. Okay, bet. Wait, let me see what this says. Okay. Um, check this link out. I'm gonna send you another link and tell me if this would be cheaper for you. I found another version of this guitar, which is around $200, right? Around 200. So this might be a little more expensive, but maybe not as expensive as the first one I sent you. So like, let me know if what this one says on your end, because on my end, this one says it's 200 for a used one, like $200, which, in my opinion, 200 is not bad for the guitar. It is used, obviously, but it works for PS3, Xbox 360, and also the Wii. It doesn't say it works for the Wii, but it does because mine works for the Wii. Oh, that's why. Okay, so this one you don't want it. This one you wouldn't want because this one doesn't have the battery compartment in it. So scratch that. This one you wouldn't want because it doesn't have the battery bay in it. Like they gutted out the battery compartment, so I did not realize that, but you wouldn't want it because it's not a working guitar because it doesn't have the battery bay. And without the battery bay, it's not gonna work. So that one would not be something you would want because it's missing the battery bay. Yeah, like honestly, like I wish I would have got one years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I know. Let me go check real quick. So this one, wait, this one's 350, 400, 200. Oh, 320. Wait, this one's 320, but is it a good one? Let me see. Okay, I found one more that might work. So this one is complete. So the link I'm sending you, this one is a complete guitar with everything in it. It has the battery bay, it's got everything, it's complete. And this one does have oh, so that one isn't gonna send to where you're at. That's unfortunate. But maybe this one might be different. I don't know. But like this one might be different. I don't know, but because like I don't know but this one might be the same. I don't know, but I'm just researching the ones I can find to see like which ones they might have, you know. Wait, nope. This one's not for Rock Band. It's just an actual guitar. Wait. Oh, wait. This is the one. This is the Rock Band guitar. And this one is the Rock Band Squire Fender guitar on eBay. Okay, so this one right here, I just found on eBay. It says Rock Band Mini Electric Guitar Squire, and it's labeled as nice. And it's $175. So this ad right here, this looks like a pretty good quality guitar, like very clean. And this so this one is the Rock Band 3 real Fender guitar like I have, and it's $175. So this one's 175. So maybe if you want it bad enough. So this one says it's a nice quality guitar and it's 175 for the price. So maybe yeah, so this is 175. Let me go see will they ship it will they ship it real quick. Um I'm getting ready for bed right now. I'm actually just getting ready for bed because I got a busy day tomorrow. I was just like talking in my chat with Bloom for a bit. Yeah, yeah. So I was gonna say this one right here is $175. I can't tell. I will send it to you, but I can't tell if this guitar will send to AZ, like to where you're at or not. But if it doesn't, and if you want it bad enough, and if it's good enough condition, maybe we could work something out. Like I don't know if it'll send, but if you want it that bad, then like this one guitar, then maybe we could, yeah. So let me take this one for you. I just sent you the last one, the one that I just found. If you want to check it out, because it's like 170, it's like 175 for it. This is like the last one I just found, and it's around like 170. This one is 175 to buy it, so you know. So if yeah, just check out that last one and just get back to me in DM. So thanks for the chart. I I appreciate the chart file, and I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate that chart, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys around, guys. Take care.